So I noticed something last night while I was messing around. I had just leveled up once. And I was at 114, right? 114, 114. And I hit 115. And the destinations for artifacts with the campaigns changed like that. Like 1 second. Bink. And I was like, okay, what the hell? And I was like, well, wow, that was pretty cool. Because it literally changed destinations. You didn't go to these little mines that had nobody in them. You know what I mean? Easy stuff to get the artifact. And there might be a starborn there if you were lucky. You know, if you were past that point, right? So I was like, all right. So I noticed it changed. And I'm like, okay, that's different. So let's keep going with the campaign and see where it goes. So I'm using my higher level character because I'm still trying to get the powers up to 10, which I only have one, I think. Yeah, this one here. So I'm using Frost trying to get these up to... It's going to take forever. Unfortunately. I'm probably going to skip a couple levels and just right through the not even bother with the campaign, just get the powers. Because I got a long way to go, because they all got to be this 10. So, I put armor penetration on because it's a new skill, and I figured I'd get it. But I noticed with the higher levels, I'm getting more levels too, so I'm not in a dead spot, and I got Barrett with me. What happened was, is of course, what's her name died? My woman, Sarah. So I now wear her jacket for Constellation. So my wife died. The hunter killed her. He's such a bastard. I swear. Yes. We're on the moon because we're going to go through this moon base thing again because I like going through it. But I'm probably going to skip it eventually. I just keep passing it. Like I said, I want to get my powers up to 10 on this character, so I might just fast draw him. But I figured I'd do this and show the difference on some of these. Well, actually, I think I'm almost done with the crap. So this is a research station. This is the trying to find ore on the moon because there is some. What did I do? Take scanner ability and it screwed it all up? Yeah, I probably did. I hate that when it does it. Nova Galactic Research Station. So this is the Nova Galactic Research Station. At the Emerald area, it gives you a key to. Don't mind me, I'm checking boxes. Apparently, it's not going to show me resources. It's also not showing me any direct path. Maybe the game's screwed up again. It's an old save. Okay, and I'm taking Barrett with us because Barrett has different than Sarah. And Sarah died, of course, which sucks. Because I've been testing out there, oh, how do I say this?
This relay station has to be at least 100 years old.
Yeah.
Stunning.
I've been testing out their phrases, so to speak, in different areas of the campaign with different characters. Because a lot of times I run through with Cole, or I run through with this one, or I run through with that one. So lately I've been taking different ones and running through. Okay, why can't I go in? Oh, Duh. That's alright. Gotta remember to shut your scanner off when you try to go through a door. Mm. Mm. Okay. And I've been taking the options that aren't Starborn. As you can see, that's why I'm here. But it was funny when I took the option because the emissary goes, so you really want to see it again to see if it changes your mind? And I said yes. And that's the thing is I think this is going to be a game of choices, right? I think you've all got that down. This is going to be a game of choices. And whatever your choices are is going to change the outcome somewhat to a point. I'm sure it's going to be direct, but not completely direct. I mean, it's not always going to be the same. And they can only make so many different choices, right? I've never seen a game that free flows on choices and you get to do what you want. There's always some kind of... You get to a point and you see the choices over and over again. As you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. You get a choice over and over again. Play the recording of proof. Okay. Need that. Consume that. Where's the recording? There's a bunch of recordings around here. There's not just one. There's a bunch. Like this one here.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Langshu. I admit, this is not...
I'm taking this for a reason. Oh, I can't take it. Damn. I can't take the shuttle. No.
Sabina's been distracted lately. I won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
I wondered where some of the people went. And he's like, well, this must be 100 years old. But the thing is humans live to be a bit older than they calculate. Starborns really do, but the humans do a lot because you got to see the fact that...
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are going to travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live.
Where's the fun in that?
The slates are backwards.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst.
He's the worst.
It's only like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating.
It's like long distance dating.
Scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space.
When I'm back from space.
It's not a great opening line.
It's not.
You can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
Apparently the guy's got issues with getting dates. There's a lot of these tablets. There's like 5 of them. Anyways, there's 5 tablets. And it basically tells how the crew's feeling.
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. I didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. Welcome, humanity.
You're welcome, humanity. He's basically up here testing what the computer can do by making stuff for it to do.
Project log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative.
And it's interesting because it's that thing in the middle of the room which takes up the whole damn room. Right?
We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert.
This thing, that big thing right there is the computer. Okay?
Our partner isn't being very
Now, don't get me wrong. I know it's old tech, but you got to figure that must have been huge just to have it in the ship.
surprised to even know we're working on a ship.
Like the ES Constant must have a huge one. Right?
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring
This is kind of sad.
some psychological study said, yeah.
And this does happen to some people.
I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so
Yeah.
I won't be able to go to the funeral.
You can't.
Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math.
You got to think of it their way that they astronauts sign up for stuff, and a lot of the times people don't realize that scientists research for astronauts. It's a lot of work. You know, they do a lot of things. They're gone from 6 months out of the year. They used to put them on the space station Mir. I don't know if they still do, but they put them up there for like 3 to 6 months, all by themselves. And it stresses you out to be alone that long in an environment where you can't go outside and take a break. You know what I mean? Well, you can, but I mean, you wouldn't come back. He'd be out there floating around forever. And that's their life, unfortunately. You know what I mean?
Engine spin up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter. One day the computer will be on board the
There's
spaceship
that little
just to
sad
reach
guy.
it. One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down.
Hey, Barrett, did you forget your suit?
Sure. You got a minute.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Barrett forgot his suit. Barrett's dead! No!
Are you ready?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit.
Yo, Barrett, get your suit back on. You're gonna die.
32 minutes. Pretty the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
He's still on his suit.
Billion years.
Okay, so now you can go to NASA. I like this part because it kind of tells you how the astronauts live with life. And I wanted to be one when I was a kid, like anybody else. Some things stopped me. Other things just pretty much dead-ended it. The Air Force took me in, and I did things, well, I did my job. Okay, whatever your job is, you get your MOS, or whether it gets changed because you choose it, or so on and so forth, and I took a job. Okay. I wanted to be done with the Air Force when my 4 years was up, but I also wanted to try to be an astronaut because I was a ground pounder, right? And NASA doesn't look for ground pounders. You understand? They look for scientists and astronauts, and they don't look for a man who knows how to use a gun, knows how to stop people in their tracks. Not look for someone that used to get information out of people in the best of ways. Things like that. So they kind of denied my letter when I put it in. Because I wanted to go out of the Air Force and go straight to NASA and work for them. Now, my engine mechanic qualities they liked. But they had no room for somebody on a space shuttle. Or going to space. It was all about ground work. You know what I mean? And it's like, I didn't want to go ground work. I wanted to be an engineer where I could work on, stations in space if I ever got old enough or they ever decided to put some in space. So it just didn't work out for me. But yes, this game gives me kind of that fun of doing it, I mean, where would I be? Would I be an engineer and make engines? And would I eventually come up with a warp drive? Who knows? Or a grav drive. You know what I mean? But to be honest, the only thing I was thinking for was something that would do propulsion a little faster. And be sustainable, but it's still theoretically not possible yet. Like, see how you have helium tanks on the side of your ship? Right? See those things? Those little balls? They're tanks of helium. Right? And they feed your engines for propulsion. There's a few animes that are fantasy, right? That have engines that kind of work like a turbine that work in space, right? Now, the thing with a turbine is you have to have enough oxygen or air to compress to use out the back. And as you know, there is none in space. So it's one of those where you'd actually have to bring it and compress it, and it looks to be too much, or you'd have to build bigger ships type deal. Yeah. So there's always that. Now you have to go to NASA. There is a bunch of books where you can get, like, places. Why do I not have London? That's London. Los Angeles. I don't have half of them. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Wanna come dip? Wanna come dip? Mr. Thunderbolt. What you doing, baby? Want something to sit on Daddy's lap? One day move off the desk. Huh? So you can lay down? Well, make up your mind what you're gonna do, because I'm not gonna sit here all day waiting for you. Yes, he's the boss. Thinks he is, anyways. Yes, you go, boy. Don't know what he's gonna do today? Alright. Well, make up your mind. When you're ready, you'll figure it out. And I know I'm starborn, but I wanted to find a ship that was nice to play with. Usually I buy the Silent Runner too. This is the Polaris. I think 3, I believe. And now he's got the suit back on. I don't know why he took it off on the moon, but this is the Polaris 2. See the cargo capacity, the crew capacity is 6, the reactor's 33, jump capacity is 30. It's pretty decent. I think it's like Demios' answer to the Silent Runner. I came to check to see what else I had. Okay, so I did everything on those faction fronts. Oh yeah, I stole a pirate ship too. Haven't done the pirate thing, but I stole a pirate ship. And the Kepler S. This is the most terrible ship you can get for the Kepler. You need the Kepler R, not the S. Because it has no weapons, has diddly squat, and you don't even get half the stuff. So don't ever do this. Do this. Make sure you do the right options to get the R, because it will be a C class, not a B class. Yo, Barrett, let's go. Yeah, should be starboard landing. I have the artillery on the ship, so. Find a way inside. Well, here's the thing. We're going to go all the way to the top of NASA. All the way. This is basically showing you how to use a battery. And you stick the battery in here. And then you can flip the switch.
Because deeper inside NASA, I need to work with some rubble.
Getting out of here is the worst. Getting in is easy. Getting out of here is the hard part. But sometimes people are like, well, I don't like Starfield. Well, you don't have to. Nobody's twisting your arm to play the damn thing, right? And they're always like, well, I don't like this, I don't like that. Well, you know what? Like I said lately, most of the streamers, the reason why they say that is because they get more attention if they do. Okay, so there is 7 snow globes here. I do believe 7 or 8. Yeah, like 7 or 8 snow globes. You can get, there's also some that you don't need to get the Explorer outfit. You only need like 12 of them actually, or 13. I was like, you need them all. Oh, no, you don't. You only need 13 or 12, I think it is. I know, because I got them all. I've got them all quite a few times. Like, you go over here, there's one in this corner. No? How is that? It's supposed to be one. No, it's in a locker upstairs, one more level. Okay. We're going to the top of the tower. So be prepared. Okay, it's in this room, I think, yeah. Yep. There's a lot of materials to grab, and they're going to make you heavy as hell. So you're going to be heavy by the time you get out of here. There's one NASA snow globe. Also, NASA coffee cups and books. You can get tons of them in there. And these little rockets. Desktop globe. You're basically here to find out what the hell happened, right? That's kind of the point of what you're doing here. You're here to find out what happened. What caused all this mess. There's another snow globe. Another box full of stuff. And that goes over to the elevator, but we're not going that way. We're going to go up. And I'll show you. Okay. Okay. This way. Now, if you follow this, you'll see the sand, and it'll be like everywhere on the trail, or there'll be rusty stuff and dirt. See what I mean? It'll show you basically how to get to the top. You follow all this, and it'll lead you right to the top. Now, you do not need this globe to get the outfit, the explorer's outfit that everybody says you need to get. You don't need the globe to get it. This one on top, you don't. I didn't even have it, and I got it. I've got it quite a few times. Now, this is where it gets a little testy, because if you fall, you get a long way back up. But there's boxes all the way up, too, so... And I found, oddly, that you can get a better Explorer outfit by getting the boxes up here if it's all Explorer outfits. No, you son of a... Oh. Oh, damn it. I need to stop talking, so I need... Alright. So, we gotta go out. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a way to get back up from this side, too. Also a box. You can literally get an Explorer outfit, but you don't get the Old Earth outfit, is the one with the globes. That's a different outfit. And I do believe if you turn up your thing... It'll give you a stronger one, right? Like turn up your difficulty. This is always a pain because your head hits the... Yeah. Alright, now I wanted to go... Oh, but I fell off. Don't do that. Okay. Now, there's some stuff in there. So you want to go across here. And open this lock. Mastering locks is actually pretty easy. And it's something you should do. You don't get a lot of good... I will have one complaint. A lot of times when you do locks, you don't get super rewards out of it. You can always do the save, come back, and open it again type deal. But I just don't bother my time with it. Because a lot of times you'll figure it's the same stuff. Okay, that actually looks down, but you can't go up. That's the point, is you can't go up from here. Okay. Kind of a bit tricky to get up there, but you'll get up there. It's just a matter of time and going around and stuff. And try not to be too stupid. I mean, like, you know... like that, fall down, stuff like that. I always search up here when I do this because I like running around and searching. It's just me. I love being heavy. It's my favorite thing. I know if you don't, then you can skip a lot of the boxes. Don't only pick what you want. You know, that kind of stuff. A lot of people do. You should always pick what you want, and then if you're gonna, you know, go for the lightweight gameplay. But to be honest, in this game, you're always gonna be heavy. You might as well get used to it. It's part of life and playing it. See the sand? The sand will always be on your route to get to where you're going. Okay. So like sand's all the way across that. It goes over there, up that ramp. See? I've actually stood on top of that. Not going to today because I'm not going to go that far. Okay, another toy rocket. Lighter. Some of these things are worth... Old Earth stuff is actually worth a lot of money to sell to some people. Especially the... What is it? The girl at the pirate den. She likes buying this crap. Go out here. Up here. Over there. Oi. Up here. We're almost there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Okay, power, so no, I'm survey on good. I always like personal atmosphere because when I get heavy, I could use it and it will make it so I can move faster. Okay. It's got to be way up. As I said, this box is all the way around. Deep recon, another spacesuit, another spacesuit. Okay, now we gotta go up and up and up. We gotta go up. Yeah, I ain't doing that way. Nope, I'm good with that. We're gonna go a different way. We're gonna cheat. I don't like going on the outside because if you fall, there is no way to catch you. It's an automatic bye-bye, see you later. You know, it's all the way down to the bottom. And you can die doing this, so remember that. Okay, now there should be a box or something over here. I don't dare to go out there. Nope, nothing out here. Alright, good. Go back. I did see a box over here somewhere. There it is. Alright. Okay, now I only have one thing. When you go back down, you got to be careful because if you go all the way down without freaking stopping or using your jetpack, you are dead. You will die from this fall. It's an automatic. It's an automatic. You're toast because you fell all the way back down. So don't do that. All right. If you're gonna fall, make sure you're boosted to slow you down all the way. I always thought you should get stuff like that ship. Should have all the parts to build that ship if you want to. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe later they'll put us in a NASA or a Nova, you know, Nova Galactic sets to build ships like those. Because I'm assuming when we get high level, we're going to be able to build Class C big frigates. Maybe someday. I mean, look at that sucker. It's Nova Galactic, baby. That's actually the cockpit, I think. Right there. The front. It just doesn't have a window. Like all the other cockpits. Okay. Oh, I went by a box. There's a box right in here. The advanced Explorer pack was actually better than my old pack, my old Earth pack, when I got all the globes. So if you want to, you should be able to use some of these for that. Okay, we go down, over. Was it under and over? No, it's Up the bag. Then up here. Then up here. And ta-da! Here we are. We're at the top. The very tippy top. Take the coffee bag, eat the sweet rolls. Have a coffee mug and the snow globe. There you go. That's it. That's the very tippy top. Well, I mean... the very tippy top is right here. And if you want to go out there, you got to jump from there over to there. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to get over there, actually. Watch this. Or not. Oh, damn it. I always hate that when I fall. Alright, we're going to do it again. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to go around again. Yep. Darn it. I knew I didn't want to do that. Up the bag, over the box. Cha-cha-cha. Don't fall in the crack this time. Right there. Okay, you want to be on the top? You ready? You ready? There you go. That's the top. Hey, Barrett. What's up, buddy? We are now on the top of the Nova Galactic big old ship. Now, we need to go down there where that thing is. You see it? So, you ready? See you later, folks. I always break my ankles because I'm too busy trying to jump and fall and fly. Okay. On our way back down. There's another box down here. Yeah, I've been all over this thing. Somebody said you could go to the top, and I'm like, oh! So I went and searched everything. You can't fall through the hole. I've tried. So you don't get no luck there. But you can go up here, and then down, and around, and over. Yeah, I should be landing pad right there. We're getting closer. Oh, we're here. You have to go over here. Put this in.
What if we leave a few things here and take a second?
Nah, never. Power cell in there. Take a couple, because you're going to need them. When you get downstairs, you can throw a bunch of stuff out if you want. It's up to you. I always take the power cells because you're going to need them for a few more things. Now, there's going to be 5 more globes down here. And 1 landmark. But yeah, this is what's left of NASA. There's also 3 spacesuits. Oliver Twist gives you London always.
Tense and chaotic it must have been.
Okay, that's the way back. Alright. There's always a way to escape everywhere you've been. There's always a different way to come out. If not, there's always an instant way out. Alright? I've got enough coffee cups and snow globes. It's ridiculous. I'm going to have more too.
Station log. Dr. Judith Tatian. The recent delivery from Mars is unsettling. I was expecting rock samples or maybe fossils of microbial life. Instead, Dr. Victor Isa comes with 2 members of the military. Everything they brought back is under wraps. What could a theoretical physicist need with a sample from Mars?
Okay, now I have a problem.
Dr. Judith Tatian. I've been trying to cozy up to either Victor to see what is going on. His team has completely commandeered one of the labs with those two military handlers, checking who comes in and out. I joked that maybe he found a little gray man doing an autopsy, and he grew very pale. 2 days later, he sends me a request asking for more information on my background in material science, metallurgical engineering. We have a meeting tomorrow. I think I'm being invited into the lab. Station log.
Now, if this was all top secret, she shouldn't be putting this on a computer. Sorry. Yeah.
About theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even half-hour divergence into magnetism.
Where anybody can read it, you know what I mean?
Throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say, but the periodic table just got thrown out the window. Station log.
Alright.
Dr. Judith Etienne.
I think I've read them all, okay. You have to read them all before you can go on.
4 hours talking to Victor and his team about theoretical metals, atomic bonding, even a half-hour
You fall down.
magnetism that I'm pretty sure is to throw me off the trail of what we were actually talking about. Then I got to see the lab. I don't know how much I should say.
Now here's a question. If this is a modern day backpack, right? What the hell is it doing here at NASA? No offense. Just saying, people who run this game. What's it doing here at NASA, right? You think there'd be like spacers here or something waiting for us, right?
They had a museum, but this whole place is a museum now.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, looks like an exit at the end of the hall.
Okay, now there's a couple places you have to visit. You don't have to. I mean, you can if you want to, but this tells you like old Earth history, like the F-1 rocket, which is the original rocket that started all the mess flying to the moon. This one is showing you one of the ships that they took to the moon, to outer space. You know, you can see the whole thing. Gee, I wonder if I have to go up top, because I think you just got to do this mission and you'll get Nova parts or Nova Galactic, but. That's it. That's the big old rocket. Maybe you have to look at the nameplates. I don't know. Because I saw somebody with the parts. Maybe it's just a mod. I hope it's not a mod because I don't have a computer. I don't have this on the computer. I have it on Xbox. And I know everybody makes mods for games, but you know, sometimes it's a little ridiculous because a lot of us don't get to share that.
You want to take a moment to shuffle things around?
No, but you're gonna bitch like all of... Never mind. I will shut up. Hold on a minute. Before I get into that aspect. You gotta read this one. The Mirror Program. So you can get the look at the Opportunity rover on Mars. Okay? That's another snow globe you gotta get. But the only way to look at it is if you read it. There's another Explorer pack. A more modern day backpack. There's another globe that nobody knows a lot about. And it's up here. Right behind this little box. See it? Cha-cha! Okay, now you get down to Apollo. Let me read this. If you want to. I mean, you don't have to. This is all up to you from this point on. But you have to get the snow globes. They're the most important if you want the Explorer suit. The old Earth suit. The rest of their books in certain areas in different missions. Okay, all missions like clan missions. You know. Now this is the Mercury backpack. Okay, hazard protection medical. It does not boost. That backpack doesn't boost. If you have it on, you're basically running around without a backpack. Then you have the sensor array, which is pretty decent. I've never actually used this. And pocketed. I'm not even sure what pocketed is. But this is the whole Mercury suit. So if you want the whole suit, it's right here. If you want just the helmet, it's right there. If you want just another backpack, it's right there. But that's the whole Mercury outfit right there. I took the extras so I could sell them. Now you have the whole Mercury spacesuit. Okay. This shows Juno. Juno is one of these. Juno is actually this ship. This is Juno. The one they sent to Jupiter. Yeah, this is Juno. If you've ever done that mission, you'll know what I'm talking about. That's the ship. And Juno is actually a hacker's invention. Yeah, let's put it that way. Because if you actually investigate Juno thoroughly, she is a hacker's invention. They built her. They kept adding on to her so she had her own sentience. She can make her own decisions. You know what I mean? Which is kind of neat. They built her into a game AI. Basically. She's a big ship with a game AI. That shoots spacers. So, you know, there's that. Or ecliptics. Now, this globe you have to get. This is a must-get globe. Right here. The little Apollo landing globe. Yeah, you have to get that one. That's the most important.
I just don't understand where these calculations came from. I just don't understand where these calculations came from.
There's something wrong with the math? I think it's quite straightforward.
Okay. You want to know what I don't get about the women in this game, and I'll tell you about it. I don't know who invented most of them, but I tell you what, you need to go back to the drawing board. Every single one of them questions what you do. Even if you're a female, they all question what you do. You know what I mean? I only got one thing to say to this. If I had a woman like this, she'd be gone. You sure you wiped your ass right? You sure you... I mean, seriously. Yeah, she doesn't care. She just wants to, you know, it doesn't work. Something's wrong. Right. You don't know what you're doing, but it's not right. I swear to God. Now, don't get me wrong. If the guy had a nagging mother and that's why he put all the women in here like this, then that's all his business. But I'm telling you, that gets annoying after a while. I'm going to unload some of my resources on Barrett when I get there. But yeah, seriously, every woman in here nags. They go on tirades. It's like, what's her name? Andrea, that everybody loves. She'll sit there and nag your ass? Oh my God. The minute you get too heavy, like within 10 pounds of being overweight, they just nag. Barrett will do it too. Co does it somewhat. I have not seen one that doesn't. Jasmine does it, and I adore Jasmine, because Jasmine's the only woman in the whole damn game that doesn't nag about everything. And I will say that, because Jasmine's the only one that doesn't nag about everything. She has no conscience, she doesn't care if you kill people, but she won't nag about everything. And don't get me wrong, I love women, but jeez, crying cry. Oh my God, is it craziness? Gotta be a way to do this. And that's blue. That's blue. Well, that'll work. But I mean, seriously, you listen to Tatiana. She nags about everything. She doesn't care that it could save the world. It could do anything. She just nags about everything. This ain't right. This is wrong. This is she questions everything. And it's like, look, you just got a new Kimball drive from space. Now, don't get me wrong, because at some point she should have questioned, but then again, he knows all the answers. And no offense, but I think he tells her, and she still questions everything. But it's like, what is this world living in? If you gotta have a girlfriend that nags about every goddamn thing, there is an issue. You know? I'm just saying, there is an issue. And I get we're on the internet, and some of us are single. And I get that, but we don't need a dommy mommy every time we turn around. Somebody to tell us what to do, to wipe our own ass. Yeah, you know, some of us were born so we are sufficient. You know what I mean? Just saying. Some of us are born a little self-sufficient. Jesus. Let's see. And I mean, if you need a dommy mommy to get through life with somebody telling you what to do all the time, then by all means, you have fun with that. Oi. This is your way out, so don't bother unlocking that. Just leave it the way it is. You'll come through there eventually. I found that if I waste too many pickpocks, you don't have enough picks for the next round. You know what I mean? You waste picks, it's not good. So try not to do that. I waste them a lot. I always burn through like 3 because I cheat. Take out the ones that aren't any good. Don't bother with it. Okay, you have to get this globe too. For some reason I don't know why, because I've got 3 of those. You're just gonna sit back and shut up, Barrett. And don't forget not to wear your suit on the moon. Alright. But yes, they will nag about your weight and everything else, and sometimes it's just, oh my god, will you shut up? Or they'll, the other thing is they have to fine-tune some of the dialogue, because you'll be doing a mission, and this character's giving you important dialogue, and then they'll be like, I have to talk to you, and then they'll ramble on about something else. It's like, oh my god. But otherwise than that, this game is great. I love this game. This thing is the bomb. Okay. One turret down. Another turret over there. No, that's not it. Where is that big guy? Sorry, Vasco. Twin. Sorry, Mr. Vasco Twin. My bad. Okay, Barrett gets hit. I don't know why, but they run through my particles of this gun and then they get hurt. This is... A lot of people are like, well, this is the best gun. Yes, it is. This is the best gun. This is... Veyroon weapons are probably the best. The pistol's actually pretty damn good compared to other weapons. But, with that said, it has a particle charge weapon. Yeah, Vasco. Ah, awesome. I gotta bring Vasco down someday. Gotta bring him in here just to check him out. See what he says. You don't have to unlock that door.
Well, that ought to do it.
Because you can just walk around. That's to, no, you don't have to, don't waste it. You don't have to unlock that because if you already killed the turrets, it don't matter. Anytime you see turrets in a room and you kill them, it don't matter. Unless you're going to run in here and unlock it real quick so you can use it against the robot that was in there. Otherwise than that, it don't matter. Because you're just wasting your pick lock on it because it says remote turret or whatever. Or anytime it says security, you're usually wasting your pick on it. Don't bother with it. Alright, Barrett, come here. Barrett.
Let's get out there and do something new.
You have to hold some resources. That's what I'll give you, because that will take off a lot of my weight, is the resources. Alright. Not much. Well, maybe.
Okay, then.
That's a good start. I'm a little less fat. I always plan on being fat coming through here anyways. Always. Because there's so much to grab. There's so many suits. There's all kinds of stuff. And if you look at it, they're all really good stuff. Now, on the way out of here, you're going to run into what we call the Starborn Canaveral. You grab it, and this is like one of the last artifacts. So when you grab it, they're all going to freaking nut out and come after you on the way up through. And the thing that gets me is I get they're stuck in a moment in time where they have to keep coming back to the same point. But the Pilgrim learns how to, and this is the thing that gets me, the Pilgrim learns how to transverse time. I don't know how he does it, but he learns how to do it. Because if you read every book, the Pilgrim basically sounds like Aquila. Okay? And he is... Oh, that's going too far. Maybe I should not. Yeah, why not? I'm just going to do it anyways, because I'm not going to side with the Hunter this time.
Project log. Dr. Victor Isa. We turned on the prototype today.
I'm letting you listen.
The gravitational field around it began to fold as we long suspected. The reversal of gravitational pull was observed on dozens of loose objects around the lab. I'm setting up a meeting with the scientists to propose a larger test. The prototype proves we don't need the original anymore. But further work is going to have to take place in space. Somewhere with abundant helium-3 and with a civilian partner. For access to large-scale manufacturing resources and computational equipment. Engineering gravitational folds pulling the far side of the solar system closer to us. It's all going to be possible.
Project log. Dr. Judith Tatian. I watched the gravjet test from the moon today. It was the first time we were able to talk to the team at Nova Galactic directly. So many things were under wraps before, but now everyone wants all the publicity they can get. I'm already seeing proposals for manufacturing androids of drives, expeditions to Alpha Centauri and beyond. It's also overwhelming.
The artifact isn't far now.
It could take years,
But look at all this
decades,
stuff.
before we know what all the
Simply
side effects of
astounding.
operating a crash drive can be. But no one wants to hear that right now. Like a bunch of pioneers racing towards the edge of the frontier without knowing about the grizzly bears in the mountains.
I think the thing she complains about the most is that nobody really cares. And somebody's like, well, what do you mean? They don't care about, how do I say this? And I guess that's what her point is, or that's the reason why she's invented in the game, is because she's supposed to ask questions. But to be honest, when you get to that point, it kind of numbs you out, because you hear it all the time from Andrea and the rest of them. You know what I mean? You know?
You got it.
I always do this one because there's a reason for it. This is a shortcut out of here, or a shortcut to that area. I'm assuming. Save needs another lock. But I'm going to go around too, so let's just leave that the way it is. If I have to, I'll come back up. But it's also a quick way out. If you need to escape. Escape the madness. Gotta come down here and grab this key, right? See the NASA maintenance key opens this door. Right. At this point, you're 0G. Still don't know how to get there. Oh, it's through there and out there. Alright, got it. Upsy daisy. Well, move! Damn Barrett. And that opens that door in case you need to get through. Okay, this opens the maintenance door here. The maintenance key opens. No? What? The maintenance key is supposed to open that. Okay, maybe not. Fine. I don't need it anyways. There's so much stuff to grab in here. This is mainly resources and everything, reactive gauges. You want to build stuff, this is a way to get it. This is where I get it. There's a reason why I grab a lot of the stuff first before I go in, because I want to get it all before I have to run down through here and leave. In the damn hurry. What you're looking for is right there, but you can't grab it yet, so. Where you going, Barrett? He's just like, see, I got things to do. Alright. Down. That is Victor. Okay, you need the key to unlock it, but you also need to read this first.
I never actually got to visit your labs back when we were working on the grav drive projects. Seems like ancient history now. Only thing we're doing these days is launching weather satellites. Guess this is as good a retirement as any. Now, Project Evita, you want our help manufacturing scanners to better track these new meteorological patterns we're seeing.
Our guess is that the poles might be naturally shifting, causing some gravitational fluctuations that are throwing off our old models.
Why do you need the scanning tolerances to be so small? What are you trying to find? I just want to be sure. It's not like we're doing much these days anyway. The glory days are over. Why not give ourselves a challenge before they write us off in the history books?
And I do believe the guy got a conscience, right? Gravity waves seem to have affecting the magnetic shield provided by the Earth's inner core. It may be affecting the core itself, given the proximity to the source. The data indicates the change rate is increasingly exponential. As our magnetosphere falters, its ability to protect us from the sun, solar winds falter beyond the devastating effects of solar radiation. This will lead to something more dire. The sputtering or stripping away of the atmosphere. This has happened before to Mars, a planet studied since the earliest days of space. To see into Earth's possible future, we are afraid the future may be closer than we thought imaginable. Some may view the data as normal. There have been historical fluctuations and polarity changes of Earth cores, but this is the order of magnitude great. We see echoes of previous generations' debate over global warming. This is Mars, supposedly. It happened to them. The atmosphere got stripped and the sun barbecued the planet.
All those jumps from the moon. At this rate, Earth's atmosphere is going to start sputtering out into space. Can the drives be fixed? I'm working on some designs that should discreetly solve the problem under the guise of an emergency update to the fuel pumps.
We're talking about the end of Earth, and you're trying to be subtle about it.
Judith, the last thing we need is people losing faith in grav drive technology. That might be our only option.
To what? Are you seriously saying we should abandon Earth?
The timeline is under 50 years. A blink of an eye for a planet, but more than enough time for a human exodus.
And what do we tell people?
We say it's an act of God, one that science has found a solution for. Time for humanity to take its place in the stars.
You knew. Yes, you lied to me. All this time, I dedicated my life to this discovery, Victor. And you knew we were going to kill off our planet?
You haven't seen the future I've seen. There's an infinite expanse of promise out there. A meteor could hit Earth, a plague, another world war. Colonizing other galaxies secures humanity's future for all coming generations, across all time.
At the expense of our home.
Stop it, both of you. All that matters is building enough ships to get everyone off this planet. And we need to start now. I'll draft up a statement. We'll need to address the entire international community. I'm sorry, Judith.
There isn't a planet in this universe that will be far enough away from you, Victor. We are never speaking again after this is over.
Now, mind you, that whole thing there, the three of them did this. And they knew when they realized at this point what had happened. Now, he knew because he grabbed the artifact. Here we go.
Dr. Victor Eisner. And if you're listening to this, then you probably already know the truth. I was young when I first headed the retrieval team of an odd gravitational anomaly on Mars. But I kept what really happened that day hidden from everyone except one other person. Even she didn't believe me at first. But I have no reason to lie to anyone now, so I hope you'll accept this confession, whoever you are. When I touched the anomaly, I experienced 12 days of lost time. I met myself. He told me everything that has since come true. The grav drive equations, the tests on the moon, Earth's atmosphere sputtering away because of what we had done. But he also told me about a city thriving on a planet orbiting a distant star. Human culture, art, music, lifestyles evolving and shining brightly across all of space. What price would I be willing to pay for that future? Maybe you don't believe me. Maybe Judith was right and I'm just a coward who wants to believe his mistakes were justified. But everyone has forgotten about the real origins of the grav drive, this artifact from Mars. I hope you make better use of it than I did.
Now, basically, he took the artifact and made the grav drives, and if he hadn't, then the world would...
So,
There we go.
a terrible but inevitable disaster? Crab drives? Your eyes.
Boy, I bet your Barrett's life just changed.
Need something?
You getting down?
Okay.
Alright, let's go, because we got Starfield to fucking fight now. Basically, he did the same thing that he did before in his own life, just like we're doing now. Now, this is where I don't get it, because there's only one of them that found out how to transverse time along with transverse the unity, which is the Pilgrim. I don't know how many digipicks do I? Nope. The Pilgrim learned how to transverse time. Okay? That's the thing nobody is getting. I think, from the story that I got, because I figured it out. Keeper Aguilera is the Pilgrim, right? He knows exactly where the book was. He knew exactly where Hilo 2 was. He knew everything. And if you go back to him, he pretty much explains that that's what he is. Okay? Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're going to have lots of company. Time to go. Where are you, frigger? I know there's one right here somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. What's that say? Starborn Exemplar? What the hell is that? Oh boy. Get off me. Get off. See? I hate trying to reload because it just will take forever to reload. As long as he keeps hitting you, it will take forever to reload. Alright. Because you jumped in the way of the gun! Why? Ouch! Ouch! Jump! Hit this. Heh. Okay. I don't have a digipick, so it ain't gonna help. No digipick to unlock the lock! Alright. I do believe I can open the door from this side. No, I can't. I gotta jump back up. Not a problem. Maybe not.
Gone. Well, we have other things to do anyway.
That's right, we're gonna get the hell out of here. Oh wait, bottom floor, right? There he is. Come on, butthead. Okay, we need to get the hell out of here. Come on, up. Alright, we're gonna go up and out, I believe. Yeah, up and out. That's it. Okay. Now, I was already up. Now I gotta go back up. Okay. On the staircase, there we go. Alright, Barrett, we gotta get the hell out of here. Let's go. Should be one on the ramp somewhere, usually. Yeah, we'll talk to Barrett after. We ain't got time for that crap right now. Oh, shoot. Oh. All right. Mm-hmm. Where'd he go? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah. That when I hide behind stuff. Hit him instead of the friggin' bucket! Freaking bucket kept bouncing in the way and we kept shooting it. Freaking retarded. Alright, there's going to be another one here somewhere. We need to go over here. So I told you to hold on to the power cells. Okay. That key's right there. Okay. You see where we are now, right? Yeah, you can throw all the power cells in the ship after or whatever. Just make sure you got enough. Okay, now we go this way. That's why I always get Keller's cutter, because Keller's cutter is blue, so I don't throw it away. Okay, now where do we gotta go again? We can go in here. Oh no, oh no, unlock that. Where is that? The housing habitat? Yeah, that's the next room anyways. It's a different way to get in. But you can go this way to get into it too. Alright, there's going to be two in here. Starborn, that is. Come on, dipshit, where are you? You need to shut up. Yeah, I ain't worried about sorting it out. I'm worried about not getting shot. Ah, damn it. I hate when shit gets in the way. Alright, now there's one up top sniping across. How was that? Yeah, see, he's right over there. Nice. It's just a carry explorer pack. Sweet. Means it carries more weight. Most of these suckers got mag pulses and mag shots. You want to be damn careful. Because a couple shots on a mag shot will just... You'll be done. You'll be history. Ah! Hold on a minute. Parents. Alright, I'm going to have to get out of here. Let's get to the top first. We got one more, two more right here. Go out this way. I got almost to the top. Then over here and up. Now, you don't come back here. I don't know if you can come back here after you're done this. So that's why I'm always heavy when I leave here, because you got to pick up everything on the way out. And you come down here, and of course it's right here at the elevator, and you ride the elevator back up. I'm going to have to save it because I got to go. Okay. It's an hour and 20 minutes. Not too bad. Maybe I'll be back later. Maybe I won't. Alright, now you're back out. And you have to talk to the emissary, which is down there. So we have to stop right here. Alright, thanks for watching. Hit that follow, like, subscribe button. Enjoy streaming. Thank you very much. Lord of Arthas Frost signing out. Beep, beep. Bye-bye.